Good morning. My name is Megan Edwards of Focus Communications, and today we're getting the latest update from Burin Gold, which trades on the Toronto Venture Stock Exchange under the symbol BURG. Joining me today is Burin's President and CEO, David Clark. David, it's great to have you on the show.
Thanks, Megan. Nice to see you again.
Absolutely. And Burin recently announced the commencement of your summer drill program at the Hickey's Pond Paradise Gold Project. So I wanted to have you back on the show to give us a full overview of this program and what investors can expect from the company going forward.
Yeah, I'd love to give you a quick refresher and let you know what we're up to. All right. Well, quick disclaimer slide here for forward-looking statements.
Yeah.
Now, this is a bit of a refresher. Investors are probably familiar with this map. This is our property outline in black, and it's showing the strike length of all of the targets that we have on the property. This is a large property. The property itself measures about 30 kilometers in length. If I just show you what I mean by that, from here to there is about 30 kilometers. And we have two different trends on this property. There's the long trend over here. Let me just get this in red so it looks a little bit better. There we go. We have trend number one, which is the Hickey's Pond trend, which really is a 20-kilometer long trend. You can see these yellow stars represent the historical showings along this trend. So you can note how linear that is. That's about 20 kilometers of strike length. And then there's a second trend here, the Paradise trend, which is about 6 kilometers in length, and has a number of historical showings as well. Now, to note, the only showing that's ever seen any drilling, and this is the showing we've been working on since 2020, is the Hickey's Pond showing that I've just put in a red square here. The rest of these yellow stars represent showings that have never seen any drilling at all. So this is a large property, target-rich environment, lots of great historical showings, and none of them have ever been drilled. So I'll just give you a quick refresher of what we've done so far at the Hickey's Pond program. We put in 22 holes during the winter program, just under 4,000 meters of drilling. We've received and released results for 7 holes, the first 7 holes, which are the ones in red, in black here on this plan map. The ones in red are still pending, and we're hoping to put out those results very soon. So what we've drilled so far is a very small amount, really, over the Hickey's Pond prospect. We're looking at strike length here of only a few hundred meters across. And that's important to note that we've only tested a small amount. The overall strike length of the geophysical signature here is about 7 kilometers long. Sorry. What we've tested so far is showing on a broad zone of mineralization. This is a drill section here. So this is section A prime right through here, and it's just showing that we have several drill intercepts showing a continuous zone of mineralization from surface to depth with very interesting widths and grades. It's showing that we have a robustly mineralized system that we'll now need to chase out to depth and along strike. This is what represents, so this is the plan map here that shows the area we've drilled. You can see the area we've drilled is right in here, these little white dots. That represents about 700 meters in total of drilling. The red anomaly here, this anomaly here, is the main geophysical anomaly that we need to test at Hickey's Pond. And there's actually some small offshoots of it. And then there's a great deal of complexity up in this area here. So what we've tested so far is the area right around the historical showing. The rest of this anomaly is under shallow glacial till and bog, and that's going to be a focus both this summer and in the future. Mm-hmm. Zooming out now and talking a little bit about what we're doing right now. We announced that we started drilling earlier this month, at the end of May, early June. And what we've done is we are going now to Tower. Tower is the next big showing on that southwest extension of Hickey's Pond. It's about 10 kilometers or so away from Hickey's Pond on the southwest. We have a small amount of geophysics at Tower. And what we're looking at is a zone about 500 meters in length. The historical showing is here in the yellow star. And it's really a wide zone of very impressive alteration at surface, all the right kinds of ingredients for high sulfidation systems. We have gold in rock chips, we have gold in basal till, and it's never seen any drilling. It's a very easy target to hit because you can see there's a road that runs right along the showing. So very easy to access from a dirt road. And we're currently there putting in our, I think, 7th drill hole right now. It's really exciting to be drilling a brand new prospect for the first time that's never seen any historical drilling. And so we'll be evaluating this with a broad brush here, really looking at that whole area drilled on about 200-meter sections, which would be something like that, to evaluate what those that surface alteration and surface mineralization looks like at depth. Once we've completed at Tower, well, another target we're hoping to be able to hit soon is the Paradise Trend. Now, the Paradise Trend is located to the west of Tower. It's this zone that's about 6 kilometers long from here to here. And these are all, again, historical showings, none of which has ever seen any drilling. All of these showings have high sulfidation, typical alteration. Some of these showings, Bullwinkle, for example, this one right here, has a large gold in soil anomaly. We have gold in rock chips from several of these showings. There's a historical sample from Strange, which is right down here, that's running 1.5 grams. Right on the other side, we have our own rock chip sample that's running 0.5 gram. So you can really see that over 6 kilometers, that's a large area, a very consistent alteration with gold mineralization one end to the other. We have geophysics that's pending over this zone, so we're hoping to be able to hit this zone later on this year. Some of the rocks that from Bullwinkle and Strange, just like these are a few of the details of these showings, you can see that you're really some very impressive looking alteration at surface, rock chips with gold in them. And again, the surprising thing here is this has never been drilled. So we're really looking forward to being able to hit this. Overall, this is the message, where we are at the moment. We have a large system, that property over 30 kilometers in length. Really combined, that's 30 kilometers of strike of alteration that we need to go and test. These are all beautiful, robust historical showings, very little drilling anywhere. What we've done so far at Hickey's has shown that we have quite a strong mineralized system there. We definitely have further drilling warranted at Hickey's Pond to develop a mineral resource there, so we will be drilling there this summer as well. And we've started testing for the first time some of these other outboard targets, like, for example, Tower, with drilling for the first time. And then later on in the year, hoping to get down here to Bullwinkle Strange. And that's kind of the overview from me, Megan. It's a really quite exciting time. We're really happy to be drilling right now and looking forward to being able to share results with our investors.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you so much, David. It looks like you've got some great targets on the project. Good luck with everything, with the ongoing drilling, and we look forward to having you back on the show soon.
Thank you very much, Megan. And I invite any interested shareholder can always reach out. I'm always happy to chat.
Thank you so much, David.